All right, guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About Life. In today's segment, we're going to be talking about ways you can identify if a woman is capable of being submissive with you. A lot of men desire a woman to be agreeable, very relaxed, chilled. You can be at peace with that individual. Those traits are much more potent with men. But we all know that in our current society, because women are focused on education, focused on careers, focused on making their own money so they could be independent from men, right? They're not doing this to join together with the man. They're doing this so that they don't need to rely on a man. Because when you have to rely on a man, you have to act right, even if you don't want to. Women want the freedom to do as they please. If they want to sleep with other guys, if they want to take a pause in the relationship so that they could do whatever they want to do, travel to different countries or states without your ass, they're going to do so. And why that is because they have their own income. All right? And sometimes you might be dating a girl who has more money than you. And if you do, trust and believe she's not going to be submissive to you. But in this video, we're going to discuss signs that you can essentially find out if a woman is going to be submissive with you. The first sign we're going to talk about. When you met her, what was she doing? Okay? That entails her education, her work, the people she hangs around with, her family. What is she all about? All right? So what kind of job does she have? Is she a teacher? Is she a lawyer? Or is she working at like a Starbucks or a job that's temporary, not something that's career driven? If you are dating a girl or you meet a woman who is career driven, yeah, she's not going to be submissive towards you. It's not going to be in her forte because you are a product of your environment. All right? Even if you're not naturally born that way, you will learn how to be that way. Okay? And submissiveness, women typically, right, from birth, they have certain functions, certain qualities that allow them to be agreeable, that allow them to be socially accepted in society. That is very important from a survival standpoint. So these are traits that a woman is naturally born with. Men, on the other hand, we're naturally born with opposite traits, which is why a lot of men have died, right? A lot of men are killed in previous societies and even now, okay? Even with the drastic change of men essentially transforming to women by their behavior and women transforming into men by their behavior. So her career is definitely one way to figure out if she is going to be submissive with you. No matter how strong and dominant you are, whether you want to consider yourself an alpha, whether you want to consider yourself somebody of importance in our society, then you are capable of finding a submissive woman. But that woman won't be her, okay? So this is where we have to dissect what is that woman all about, right? Take a look at her friends and family. Are her friends and family promoting feminism and independence and strong women, right? Are they promoting that concept? Are her friends that way? You have to lead with examples, because if you see that she has friends that are single, doing their own thing, sleeping around, have their careers, strong in their minds, can do the same thing as a man, because a lot of times if you actually engage and have conversations with teachers, lawyers, and so forth, a lot of these women will tell you that they believe they could do the same exact things as a man, right? Just have conversation. Break out a topic of what do you think the differences are between men and women? And a lot of them, they will have a hard time telling you what the differences are outside of the biology. That's the reality when it comes down to those types of women. So pay attention to what she's all about. And then you have to be able to be a man of value. And I know I don't even want to say this because a lot of channels are promoting high value man. Ever since Kevin Samuels made that a huge point in his videos, a lot of people have been drowning and saturating the market with this high value man shit. But the reality is, other women will need a man who is self-sufficient, that can provide for a family, that has strength in their bank account and strength all around as a person. Those are the women that you will be able to find that can follow your lead and be submissive towards you. Why? Because you're able to take care of them. All right? Not all men are looking for submissive women. Currently, there are a lot of men that are looking for women that are stronger than themselves. And that to me is pathetic, but it's your choice as a man to go and try to find the strongest woman out there. While men like myself are looking for docile, friendly, fit. I want to be able to relax with a person that can cater to me. All right? And in return, I'm going to take care of them physically, financially, and in whatever way I can. Now, these traits, as I mentioned before, that doesn't mean that it's impossible to find a woman that is career driven, that has all those other typically masculine qualities that are going to prohibit her from being submissive. There are some that could be, right? But the percentage is very low. So now if you were looking for women that can follow that blueprint of being submissive, being very soft and agreeable, and have that demeanor of looking up to her man and figuring out what her man is trying to do so she can follow. If you are looking for those qualities, there's a slim chance that you're going to find it in the States. If you live in America, you're probably not going to find it, right? If I'm being generous, maybe 1 out of every 100 women are capable of being submissive. And that's if. Because most women are taught to be strong and independent, where they don't need a man, which is why they select men that they're attracted to, that are toxic, that are chaotic, because it resonates with their own personality. All right? So now, guys, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. If you are looking for a submissive woman, as I stated before, you're probably going to have to look outside the country and not the neighboring ones like Canada, because they've already been westernized by our type of society. You know, you would have to look at other countries like Japan, Middle Eastern countries, parts of Europe, places that women are more dependent on men, okay? And they'll appreciate a man that's willing to take care of them, because down there, women don't have the same rights. And it's sad to say, but when a woman has that sense of equality, when she can live a life of a man, she's going to act like a man, right? If she can do the same things a man can do, by right, by law, why do you think so many women are hyper masculine? Make sense? Fun little fact. I had a girl that she was good to me, right? But there was problems that we were having. Saw her for a good 3-4 months. Unfortunately, the disrespect started to rise, so I had to let her go. And I'm not saying that she did not do things for me. This woman would take me out to different restaurants, wine and dine me. We were taking turns doing it. Shit, I might have to say that she might have done it more than I did. And that's just keeping it 100. But those qualities that she was displaying was my job, right? She is a teacher and she makes pretty decent bank. So she was able to take me out and do fun activities. But that comes with a cost. And the cost is not worth the reward. With me, I need a woman that's capable of listening to my request. Not a woman that is combative, not a woman that will talk down to me or argue, right? If I tell a woman, hey, the answer is no, the answer is no. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a woman that understands her place beside me, not against me. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, as I said before, leave it in the comment section below. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. I will greatly appreciate it. And as always, this channel is all about you. Catch you guys on the next video.